Alright, progress here with a piano tutorial for the song Only One by Ariana Grande. The song's going to have a few different parts. I'm going to be going over the verse chords and the pre-hook chords, and that should lay out all the different chords for the song. So starting off with the verse, first chord's going to be an F major 7. Left hand you're going to have an F, right hand you have an E, an A, and a C. Going down to a C major 7. Left hand you're going to have a C, right hand you're going to have a B, an E, and a G. From here it's going to go up to an E minor 7 chord. Left hand you're going to have an E, right hand you have right hand you have a D, a G, and a B. And then ending back up on your F major 7 that we already had. So that's it for that part. The next part in the verse is going to go down to a D minor 7 chord. Left hand you're going to have a D, right hand you have an F, an A, and a C. Going up to an F major 7 chord over a G bass. Left hand you have a G, right hand you'll have a F, A, and a C like you did in the other chord, and then you'll add an E. And then the last chord will be a A minor 11. Left hand you'll have an A, right hand you have an E, a G, a B, and a D. From here, it'll repeat those chords again. We have two more chords, the first one being a G minor 7. Left hand you have a G, right hand you have an F, a B flat, and a D. Going down to a C7. Left hand you have a C, right hand you have an E, a B flat, and a D. And that's it for the verse chords. So to go over that, it's going to sound something like, looking in your eyes makes me wonder how I got so much time with you when there's more around. I know all the competition that's after you, so I get to thinking, is this too good to be true? Alright, the next part, it's going to be the pre-hook. It's only going to be 4 different chords. It's pretty simple, so let's get down to it. Starting with our F major 7 chord that we've already had. Going down to an E minor 7 chord. Left hand you have an E, right hand you have a D, a G, and a B. Going down to your E flat major 7 chord. Left hand you have an E flat, right hand you have a D, a G, and a B flat. Going down to a D minor 7 chord. Left hand you have a D, right hand you have a C, an F, and an A. And that's it for the pre-hook. So what the whole thing's gonna look like, and I'll start with the pre-hook. Is this too good to be true? That we're living in a fairy tale, no malice in our lives. Baby, it's hard to believe, and the love you have inside is only mine. That's how I know that I can be your only one. No, I can't be your only one, 'cause you look twice as good as anyone I ever met, and your love is 3 times better. How could anyone forget? No, I can't.